Hey guys, it's Karen. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my natural everyday makeup routine. This is just my makeup that I do if I'm going somewhere, or basically my routine, except if it's a fancy event, because if it's fancy then I'll wear fake eyelashes and stuff like that. Now, we're going to get started. First, I'm going to put my hair up so that I can do my makeup without getting it in my hair. I use a lot of primers and hydrating mist before I begin my makeup, just to make sure that everything is clean and ready to put everything on. I used to not do this, but recently I started, and now it's my favorite step of my makeup. I think I said that on my beach vlog. Okay, so the first thing that I use is the Mario Badescu. I'm probably saying that so wrong. I've never known how to pronounce his name. But the Mario facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And I just take that and I spray it all over my face. Alright, then after this aloe spray, I am going to use the June Jacobs Neurali Hydrating Mist. This is just basically the same exact thing as the aloe spray, but it just doesn't have aloe in it. It's just a hydrating spray. The third product that I use is the Florence by Mills Dreamy Drops Hydrating Serum. I really like Florence by Mills, all their products. It's basically Millie Bobby Brown's makeup line. If you don't know who that is, she is the best person ever. I love her so much. I got a free sample because I signed up to be a part of the Florence panel where you can try new products and stuff. So I got the hydrating serum as a free sample, and I really like it. It's really, oh god, that was really big. But it's really lightweight and it feels so good on my face. I feel like I'm cleaning my face without actually using like my soap and stuff that I use at night. But it's basically just another hydrating thing. Now, the last thing I use before I actually start my makeup is the IT No. 50 serum, and basically it's an anti-aging primer, and you can never start anti-aging stuff too early, what I say. So I just use this all over my face, and it feels like a moisturizer, basically. So now I'm gonna actually start my base. Okay, so the first product that I used for my base is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. I've used this since middle school, and it's just it's like a widely known concealer, and I really like it. I mean, it gets the job done, especially for me because I have really bad like allergy bags like year round. It doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I will always have bags. So I feel like the Shape Tape just does a really good job of that. I don't really necessarily use it for contour, but I mean, I'm sure it works good for that too. But I'm in the color Light, and honestly I think I could go one shade darker, but I just don't, because I just haven't thought about switching colors in a while. To blend this, I start off with just a beauty blender. This one is not even the Beauty Blender brand. I bought a $20-something beauty blender from Sephora about 2 years ago, and I realized how much of a ripoff they were. So I found one at Dollar Tree, and this thing was $1, and it does the exact same job that the Beauty Blender does. So I blend the like basics with that, and then after I'll go in with the I hate it when I say that, but I'll use the IT Heavenly Luxe Bye Bye Foundation brush, and it kind of has like a triangle look on the side, and I just like brush it out just to make sure that I didn't crease it or anything like that. And so that's my concealer. Concealer's a necessity for me. I couldn't do makeup without it. Then the second thing I do is foundation. So for my foundation, I use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the color Vienna. And then I use the IT Your Skin But Better CC Plus, well, color correcting plus anti-aging. That's why I use it, because it has the sunscreen if I'm going out in the sun. So if I go to the beach or Disney World and stuff, I always tend to use extra of the IT, just because it has the SPF, whereas the NARS doesn't. I know some people go all out with foundation, but not me. I don't use that much foundation. I'm a powder girl. I love powder. I feel like it makes me look so like put together, whereas like foundation's cakey. I'm always blending down my neck too, because I don't want to look like I'm two different colors. Boom. So there's my foundation. I'll puff it out with a little bit of a beauty blender just to make sure that it's blended well. Speaking of which, my beauty blender. I don't necessarily use the beauty blender every single time I do my makeup. It just like depends if I'm feeling not lazy to actually get up and go put water on it. I used to do that every time, but then I'm like, it really doesn't even matter. You can just use a brush. Next thing I use, Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I 100 million bajillion out of 10 recommend this setting powder. I bought it like maybe 5 years ago, which is probably so gross, but I bought it like 5 years ago and I still have a ton and I still use it, and it was $50, but honestly it's really worth it because you can use it for many years. It comes with so much. I mean, probably powder expires and I'm using really old gross stuff, but it doesn't like cake you up. It's just like it just sets everything in and makes everything not like creasy and stuff like that. So I just use the IT Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder number 8 brush, and I blend powder all over my face. Next up, I am going to do my blush and my bronzer. Recently, I just got a blush that I've been waiting for a long time, so I was really excited to get that. I got the Rare Beauty blush. I got the shade Hope, which is the shade I have been wanting, and I went to a million different Ultas and I looked on her website and stuff like that, and they were all sold out, but I finally got one at a random Ulta that I went to. Oh no, wait, random Sephora. Anywho, taking this, the number one tip that I give to anyone who buys this this blush is less is more. Don't overly put so much of it on your face at once, because you will ruin your base, because it is so pigmented that if you put a little bit more than you should, you'll end up looking like a clown. The first time that I bought this and I put it on, I looked like a freaking clown. And never again. I started using little amounts, and then if I don't like it, I'll add a little bit more and a little bit more. So that is, I feel like I have nothing on. Okay, well, that's my blush. I'm not gonna overdo it. And to add a little bit more, just pinky, have my cheeks pinky, I'm gonna use the Tarte Party with 3 A's. And it's the Party blush from Tarte. I got a free sample from Sephora for like my reward points in like 7th grade, and ever since then I used this. It's like a powder blush, but recently I've been wanting to try the actual liquid, and that's why I got the Rare Beauty one. But I still use this just for a little touch up. The next thing I use is bronzer. I have a really boring bronzer. It's the Clinique bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I wouldn't like recommend this bronzer or anything. It's okay. I mean, it's just like a normal bronzer, but I'm sure there's better ones out there. But it's really expensive, and for the price, I think it was $50. For the price, like, just find something else. Just get something at Walmart. It's not that great. But I already had it since I started doing makeup, so I didn't really get anything new. Besides that, that's basically all that I use. I used to use highlight, but then I just don't use highlight on a day-to-day basis. I don't really think it's necessary, especially for me. Now that I did my base, I always spray my base before I start like my eyes and stuff like that, and my brows. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Just got the setting spray about 2 months ago, and I really like it. Just feel like my makeup stays so much better when I use it. So I just spray that all over my face. So now that my base is set, I'm going to start working on my eyes. My eyebrows. The first thing that I do is I use the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I wanted some brow stuff. I've been using something I got in like a Christmas gift. It was from Ulta. It was just like brow gel. And I was like, I need to get a brow brush. So I went to Sephora and I picked out this one. I mean, it's like all over the store. I didn't really know anything about it, but I just got it. And I don't do too much brow. I know a lot of people get really into their brows, but mine are pretty thin and I like to keep it that way. So then I just use this and then I brush it out. I also have the Benefit Brow Gel, but I don't use it because I just don't see a purpose. I don't really need to. Sometimes it makes my eyebrows feel like sticky and like stuck to my face like hairspray, and I don't like that. The next thing I do is my eyes. This used to be my favorite part of makeup, but I got kind of bored with it. It really stresses me out because if they don't turn out good, it makes me really sad. So the first step that I use in doing my eyelashes is I use the Urban Decay Subversion Volumizing lash primer. I used to not have a lash primer, but I really wanted one, so I went to Sephora in Disney Springs and I picked this one out because it was the only lash primer that I saw in the entire store. And I probably didn't look hard enough, but I found this one. It makes my eyebrows like white, and then so I can see how thick they are, and then I'll just put my mascara on over it. Now that my eyelashes are like white, now I'm going to use my mascara. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. If I buy any mascara, it has to be waterproof, because even if it is waterproof, it gets on my eyelids and under my eyes, and it just gets everywhere. No matter what mascara it is, I have tried millions of mascaras over the years and they just all bleed on my eyes, but I think that's just bound to happen. So now I'm gonna put that on. I really like this one. I started using it in middle school, and I was scared to ask my mom if I could buy it because it had a bad word in it. I was like, can I just get this one? And so then she let me buy it, and ever since then I really like it. It really lives up to its expectations. I saw it a lot on reviews and stuff that, oh my god, it's the #1 mascara in the world. I like how it separates the lashes instead of like clumps them together, because I like that separate but thick look for the lashes. Okay, so those are my eyes. Now, to spice it up, I am going to, if I'm feeling really spicy, really motivated, I am going to add a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I use this Sephora palette. This is like an ancient palette. You can't find this anywhere. Probably, I mean, maybe you could, I don't know. But my best friend got this for me. My best friend got this for me in middle school, and I really like it. It has all these colors, and I use the illuminizers that are on the side. And I just take a little bit and I put it in my inner corner. I'm going to spray my face again with the Urban Decay setting spray. Okay, last step. What I use is the Florence by Mills Work It Pout Plumping Lip Gloss. I really like this stuff. It's the second product that I ever got from Florence. Another thing I have to say about this, it lasts. It lasts the whole day. I'll feel it on my lips still after I went somewhere for a whole day. Here is my finished look. This is what I use. I'm not gonna say every day because I barely wear makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and you can try out some of my products for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so excited that we are about to hit 50, I don't know if that's right, 50 subscribers. And see you guys next time. Bye! My light keeps going in and out.